word of wisdom for your soul. Holiness and humility are the reality of the manifestation of God's power. Thus, holiness brings about the manifestation, while humility takes the glory to God. For you to manifest God's power, be holy and put on the mantle of humility. Without holiness, no single being will see God. If this is true, it simply means without a holy life, you cannot behold God's presence. You cannot behold His glory. You cannot exhibit His power. You cannot witness the reality of His power. And for you to be able to manifest God's power, you have to live a life of holiness. Thus, with holiness, you behold His personality, you behold His glory, you behold His presence, you behold His power, and you manifest His power. And when God's power is being manifested in your life, and for you to experience the manifestation of God's power the more, you have to put on the mantle of humility. You have to let that humility take all the glory to God. One of the reasons why most men of God or most children of God fail to excel in life, in their ministry, is because the moment God's power is being manifested, they take the glory to themselves. And this cannot make God happy. For you to exhibit God's power and for you to get more results, the moment His power is being manifested, let humility take the glory to God. I discovered one thing about the life of Christ when He was on earth and His ministry. He has never one day take glory to Himself, even as He is God the Son. He has never one day take glory to Himself. He always ascribed the glory to the Father. If Christ could ascribe the glory to the Father, if Christ could ascribe the result of the manifestation of His power to His Father, who are you not to do that? So you need that mantle of humility to do what? To return all glory to the throne of the Lord, so that more powers will be manifested. So for you to manifest more power of God, for you to manifest His glory, you have to put on the mantle of humility. You have to live a holy life. With holiness, you approach the source of the power. You manifest it. And with humility, you take the result back to God. You take the glory back to God. So holiness will enable you to find yourself in the storeroom of God's power, in the storeroom of His glory. That holiness will enable you to manifest it. And the humility will give you grace to take the glory back to God. And when you do this, I tell you, you will go far in your life, your business, your career, your ministry. I charge you this moment as a child of God. Endeavor to live a life of holiness and always put on the mantle of humility. When you do this, I tell you the truth, you will manifest God's power, and there is no limitation to how you will manifest His power for His glory. Stay blessed till we meet again.